Hey, I hope you're doing well. Today's video is about this wig that I have on here. So this is a Paula Young wig. Now, I'm just going to start out by saying that I think Paula Young wigs are really underrated. You don't hear a whole lot about them on YouTube. I think when I was looking at this one, I did search on YouTube and I maybe found maybe one or two, but as far as other ones that I've looked at on their website, I just don't find a lot of reviews, which kind of stinks because I base a lot of what I buy on YouTube reviews. But this one is called the Deirdre, it's D-E-I-R-D-R-E, I think is how you spell it. So I'm not sure exactly how to say it, but it's in the color Flame Rooted. And this might be a color that they have kind of going out because I see here, I'm looking at their website, that they have some closeout colors. And this is one of them, although it says Flame. So it's SF33/24. But this is Flame Rooted and it's SF33/24 number 4, I think, because it has this rooting here, which is the number 4 root. So I'm not sure if they just mean the flame color period, the rooting and all, or just the one that's unrooted. So I'm not sure. This is, like I said, flame rooted. So the Deirdre is a Versafiber, and that means that she is heat friendly up to 350 degrees. So the curls are in here. They're kind of like beachy waves, right? Pretty cute. Oh, but you can straighten it. But you have to remember, if you straighten it, even if you wash it, the curls aren't going to come back. So you have to put these curls back in. Now, there is no way that I will be able to do this. I am just not that capable when it comes to styling hair. So what I like to do with her is every time I've worn her, I've pinned her back here on the side because she does not have a lace front. The cap is just a regular, traditional, no frills type of cap. We'll look at it in just a second. That way it stays off my face. So I'm going to just go ahead and pull it down and kind of show you. See, it tends to fall forward. Now, yes, I can steam that right there. I think I've said with every single one of my wig videos that I haven't gotten around to steaming them. I'm just lazy when it comes to that. I'll just pull it back and be totally fine with it. But I think that if I steam it right there, I can get a cute little, not really bump, but just a little, but get it to go back like that. And I think that'd be nice. I actually saw a picture, I was just looking on the reviews on the Deirdre, and one lady had a picture and she had it parted down the middle. It came with the left side part and I've just left it there. But this lady had it parted down the middle and it looks super cute on her. So I think that it is versatile in that way. Since it is heat friendly, you can kind of move things around to how you want them. I've never really pulled this part back here, but you know, you could do that if you wanted to go for that little look with the barrettes on both sides. You could do that. As far as pulling it back, I don't have a wig grip on, so it's not gonna, I can't pull it too hard, but I can pull it back like that. I think it's long enough on both sides to do that if you wanted to. The ear coverage is good, so I'm just going to kind of come forward. Hopefully you can see that. It's kind of hard to see because the roots are really dark. To me, this seems like it seems darker than a 4, but you know, I'm used to dark hair, so it's totally fine on me, but it does seem a little darker than a 4. Now, one thing that when I first got this, and I've had this wig for at least a couple months, and I've only worn it a few times, which of course I don't have a ton of places to wear it, right? But I've only worn it a couple times, and I've been kind of self-conscious about I don't know if it's called permatease or permalift here. I'm not sure what they call it. It doesn't say what they call it, but permatease, permalift, something. So you can see those. Can you see them here? You can kind of see those fibers, and then right there, you know, you can't bring it up off the face too far because you can see those little bitty hairs, fibers right there, right? So you do have to be careful about that, but at the beginning, I was really self-conscious about wearing this out because of that, but I'm like, you know what? I like it. I like it. I wore it to the grocery store today. I put a picture on Instagram. I mean, I'm like, I'm good with it. I like it. Let me give you the measurements. The front, so this long front layer here is at 11.5 inches, so it's a pretty long one. The top is 11.5, so I don't know if it's taking it from here or from back here. I'm not sure, but 11.5, that's a short layer right there. It says side, so maybe that's counted that as a side. I'm not sure. But the crown is 11.5 back here. The sides are 9. The upper back is 9. And then the nape is 6.5. So, yeah, it goes down 6.5. But you have to remember, too, that it's curled. So, again, I don't know if that comes from the length before it's curled or after. I would think after. The weight on it is 4.4 ounces. So, like I said, there is permatease, so you can really kind of get the volume up on this one if you want it. There's one lady, I'm pretty sure it was this one that she was doing and on YouTube, and she was really able to get the volume lifted quite a bit. Now, you know, that's not what I like, but it is something that you can do. Also, when I was doing that, you can definitely feel underneath that permatease. You can see the rooting, which I like, that it has that darker rooting, and that kind of disguises it just a little bit. So I'll also try to stick in a picture here, if I can figure out how to do that, of me outside, so you can kind of see it outside. Now I have a studio light here, and so it's going to be, you know, it's going to be a different color, I would say, but let me give you a 360. So this is my right side. This is the left side, and this is the back. One thing that I have noticed is that the curls can get into like ringlets, kind of. So I have just kind of made an effort, not really, I mean just a little bit, just every now and then kind of brush through with my fingers, because I want the curls to be broken up just a little bit, so they don't look too, I don't know, Shirley Temple. I mean, if you like that, you like it. Not necessarily, I don't necessarily. And they're supposed to be beachy waves, so they kind of just attach to each other, I think. But yeah, I do that, and I'm only messing with it a lot now because I don't have it obviously pulled back. I don't really have any issues with it here going in my face, so that's good. This might be one of the only wigs that I have as of right now that I've been wearing even a couple times that doesn't really bother me as far as the little hairs that kind of flop in your face. Let me go ahead and show you what the inside of the cap looks like. As I said, this is a basic cap, and I like it because the cap color is black, which really matches that dark number 4, so that's good. So you're not seeing the cap if the wind blows or whatever. But the front, there is no lace front, so you have those little bitty hairs there. You can kind of see they've kind of built it up there. All of this is permatease here, and I kind of was parting it just a second ago where it's not this lace part here in the middle, and they do have the little like crinkly fibers. They've kind of crinkled them there at the very bottoms. So that's just something to make note of. Is it annoying to me? It's not. I don't feel it, so it's fine. The ear tabs are nice. They are the soft ear tabs. There's some hair kind of spliced in there with it. The back is also the soft, not velvet, whatever it is, and there is an extended nape part, and then this right here, this is the 6 inches here, 6 or 6.5 inches. Really basic cap. Let me try to show you the color with it off. So it's definitely a dynamic color. You can see this is a lighter color here, so that might be the 24. I'm thinking that the red is the 33. I couldn't find anywhere where it broke down the colors. Really all I know is the 4. So I really like it. I think it's a cool color. Like I said, when I first got it, I was really scared of it because I hadn't worn anything in this color, but I actually really do like it. I really do like it. So see the rooting there. One thing I didn't mention is this is an average size cap. You probably saw that I have it pulled in, the strap adjusters, which they are Velcro. I didn't mention that. I have it pulled in fairly far, not all the way, they're not touching, but fairly far in there, and it fits good. I mean, it's moving around a little bit just because I don't have a wig grip on or anything. And as far as extra cap, I don't feel like I have any. I feel this, which is pillowy, and that's not the cap, that's just the permatease or whatever it is. I don't think it runs small. I think it's just an average size cap. Something else I didn't mention is that I actually took this last week, I think. I took it to my stylist because I was getting my own haircut, and I wanted to see if she could maybe do something with it because I didn't want to have to wear it like this all the time. So I was thinking maybe I'll put bangs in it. And she was really hesitant to do that because of how this is made here, and it might just sit like flat like that, the bangs. So she was kind of hesitant to do it, and I mean, she would have done it had I asked her to do it, but we kind of decided, no, I'm just going to do it, and, you know, kind of maybe do it like this, or use a steamer or whatever, but I think it's fine like that. Paula Young, what do I think about Paula Young? Like I said, I think that the Paula Young wigs are definitely underrated. You don't see a lot about them. I was looking on Instagram because, like I said, I put a picture of this on Instagram, and they don't have a lot of followers, so I'm not sure why. I don't know if there's like a disconnect somewhere. I'm just not sure. But the wigs are really nice. I mean, I got several when I was first wig buying, when I didn't really know what I wanted. I returned them just because I didn't like the color on me, which brings me into something that is a little, not annoying, but kind of stinks, I guess, that they have like 6 colors that are like their main colors that they have on a lot of their wigs, and it's just not a very good color selection. I'm definitely going to leave this linked below so you can go look at the colors. So that's one thing I would say that kind of stinks, is that there isn't a huge color selection for a lot of her wigs, but if you look at the brands, so the brands that are sold here on the Paula Young website, there are Amore, Estetica, Gabor, Hairdo, John Renault, Noriko, Renee Paris, Celebrity. Okay, Celebrity, the Celebrity is Jaclyn Smith. So Jaclyn Smith has her own line, kind of like Raquel Welch. So you can definitely find a lot of wigs on Paula Young. So it's not just the Paula Young brand, is what I'm trying to say. Now, also one thing that I didn't know when I first bought these wigs is that Paula Young is also associated with wig.com, not wigs.com, but wig.com, and then Beyond. I haven't looked at that one. I've looked briefly at wig.com, but not at Beyond. There are a lot of good deals also on her site. There is a clearance section. So most of these wigs that I'm looking at here are like $29.99. which I think is a really good deal. I mean, if you're looking for a budget wig and you don't want to buy something on Amazon, I think that this is a really good site for you to look at. But that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this review. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, be sure and let me know. I hope you'll like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.